to try very hard to hold my composure and just talk. Not yell, not cuss. Just talk. First of all, Charlie Kirk and Charlie Kirk's family, thank you. You were a voice for everybody, not just the youth, not just the kids. You were a man of faith. You spoke truth. And thank you. For his wife and kids, I can't imagine what you're going through. It's been 2 days, and I didn't just want to jump on social media and use my platform as it was happening. But I've been reading and watching and listening to everybody talk. Whether it's people like me on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, any social media platform, mainstream media, the president, politicians, whatever. Charlie Kirk's family, my heart goes out to you. I know I'm a nobody. I don't have a big platform. But if you need to reach out and just vent or talk, I'll listen, I'll read. My platform's available for you just to talk and vent. I'm trying very hard to hold my composure. I hear people on the left. I hear people on the right. I hear people in the middle. Whether you're far right, far left, whatever. I'm an American. This is America. We have the right to speak our minds. Whether you want to hear what we got to say or not. That's our right. It's our God-given right. It's not some politician's government, whatever, says we have that privilege. No, it's our God-given right. If you don't like what we got to say, walk away. Walk away. Don't listen. Don't interact. Walk away. Comments aren't necessary. I'm not looking for clout. I'm not looking for subscribers. If you subscribe to me, I'm probably just going to block you. I don't want it. This country is so divided, and it's not because of people's beliefs in this. Everybody has a right to believe what they want to believe. Everybody has a right to their own opinion. The biggest threat to our country right now is the media. The media is what's creating divide, whether it's black versus white, white versus Hispanic, left versus right, Democrat versus Republican. The media, mainstream media, CNN, Fox News, MSNBC, all of them, any mainstream source is the enemy. They're the ones creating this divide. Even some no-name YouTubers and podcasts, like, they're all spreading hate. I don't want to see bad things happen to people at all. even though sometimes it's necessary. You have these people praising the fact that Charlie Kirk was murdered. Those ain't people. They're not people. They're angels of the devil, if that's what you want to call them. That's Satan's army. This is a spiritual battle. And everybody used to say the devil's greatest task is to make everybody believe he doesn't exist. Well, I think he's doing a good job of proving that he does exist. I agreed with some of the stuff Charlie Kirk said. The majority of what he said I agreed with. The fact of the matter is, this country is so divided, and I'm not afraid to throw hands with people. I'm not. I grew up in one of the worst cities in the world. You can't even drink the water where I'm from. I worked hard to get my kids out of that life. I didn't want them to grow up the way I did. People are mad. They're done. I'll be frank, I'm done. This is a spiritual battle. It says in Ecclesiastes 3, there's a time for war, there's a time for battle, and there's a time for peace. I don't want war. I don't want battle. I want peace. But the media is pushing so much divide, like they're trying to cause a civil war. And that's the problem. The media is the problem. It's not the... It's the media. It's the devil, Satan, his army. And the only ones that can make it right is God's army. I'm not afraid to go at it. Let's do it. I'm not scared. I grew up getting my ass beat, and I'll beat some ass too. I ain't afraid to fuck some shit up. I'm trying very hard to hold my composure. I don't know if you guys understand, all you people spreading hate on the left and the right. Do you understand that? Do you even read or listen, or just scroll through TikTok, scroll through Twitter, any social media platform? Like, people are done with the nonsense. And I'm putting this message out there to all the media companies, whether mainstream or not, to all the politicians, Republican, Democrat, conservative, liberal, independent, whatever. And you people, you people, we're done. We're done. Like I said, I'm trying very hard to hold my composure. Very hard. The next time you guys want to spread lies and spread hate, just think of the course of your actions. I tell my kids all the time, actions have consequences, whether they're good or bad. Try to make good choices. That way you get good action, good consequences and outcomes. There's a reaction to an action. If you want to get on your platform and spread hate and spread lies, like that girl in North Carolina, what happened to Charlie? To all the mass shootings across the country. The one that just happened in Minneapolis where that psychopath went in there and killed those kids. That wasn't a human. That was one of Satan's people. Just remember, you want to get on your platforms and you want to spread your hate, spread your lies. People are done with your bullshit. I'm done with your bullshit. Politicians, you're just as guilty as they are. The schools, just as guilty as they are. You're spreading this hate too. The girl in North Carolina was killed by a fucking savage. And then he wants to get up after he did it, after he pretty much gutted that girl. And she wasn't even American. And my heart goes to her family too. Like, I'm gonna get up and say, I got that white girl. I got that white girl. Yeah, you did, bro. And I hope you get your fucking head chopped off. Told you I'm trying very hard. There's so much hate, and I don't want hate. I don't want war. I don't want battle. I want peace. Listen, we want peace. We just want to be left the fuck alone. Left the fuck alone. My dad served in the United States Army, and he used to tell me all the time, Mike, there's a sleeping giant, and it's about to be awakened because they don't know how to stop. There are so many U.S. veterans in this country, and they're done. Done. My dad is, if he wouldn't have passed away, he'd be 70 years old, and he was done years ago. Years ago. Think about it when you spread your hate, you spread your lies. What is your recourse of action? What's it going to lead to? Because people are done with your bullshit. They're not taking it no more. I fear for my kids' life every day when they go to school. Every day. Should be that way. I don't fear them just because of some deranged individual goes into a school. I fear for them because I don't know what the teachers are teaching them, because they want to keep everything a secret. These kids don't even know how to write. They don't know how to read cursive. Our founding documents are in cursive. There's a reason for it. Any important message from history is written in cursive. It's how they wrote, and they don't want them to read it. This country is doomed unless we fix it. If you see me in public, you better watch your tone. You better watch your actions. You might get punched in the mouth. You might get your ass knocked the fuck out. We are all done playing. We're not playing your games no more. We're done. That's it. We're done. What happened to Charlie wasn't necessary. Could have just walked away. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to his family. Sorry to the families of anybody where their children was murdered unnecessarily. I just can't imagine what you're going through.